Hi, my name is Angela, and I'm making this video to tell you about what Clearhead is, why me and my team decided to build it, and how we believe this could make a difference in your life or the lives of someone you care about. Before I begin, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my journey. I wasn't one of those kids that knew they wanted to be a doctor. And yes, I'm Asian, but my parents never placed any pressure on me either. What I have always been driven by though is a strong sense of fairness, justice, and a strong desire to help others. During university was when I decided to actually pursue medicine, primarily because it was a profession that allowed me to help people in a way that I enjoy. So yes, I did end up becoming a doctor at Auckland Hospital, but I got increasingly frustrated with having to send some of my patients back into the very environments in which got them into hospital to start with. It seemed to me having access to good mental health care early would have helped some of the patients that I saw in terms of their physical health. Put simply, your mental health and being able to have access to good mental health care early will help you in maintaining good physical health as well. Seeing all of that and being a doctor in the hospital system made me feel really helpless, and so I felt that it was better for me to take a step back and start Clearhead instead. So what does Clearhead do and how does it work? We did a lot of research when we built the tool and co-design it in a manner so that we can help as many people as possible. Primarily, this is a tool for those at the mild to moderate end of the spectrum and for those just looking to improve their general well-being. Firstly, we're going to make it easier for you to talk to your GP about your mental health. We keep hearing that people felt rushed when they were speaking to their GP about their mental health. And GPs are trying really hard to meet the demand, but there just isn't enough of them. And sometimes 15-minute appointments can be too short to talk about your mental health. So how it would work is you would answer a series of questions similar to how a GP would ask you, but on our AI chatbot instead. You can do this on your own time, and it's always there when you're ready. At the end of it, all that information is kept confidentially and secure, and we provide you a summary that you can then show your GP. Your GP can then very easily understand what is it that you're going through, how bad it is, and then put the help that you need in place when they see you, including free counseling. To make the chatbot feel like you're speaking with your doctor, we co-designed this together with psychiatrists and GPs so that it really does feel like you're speaking with your doctor. Sometimes you may not want to see a GP, but what you're trying to look for is available therapy. You don't need a GP referral to find therapy. We want to match you up with therapists that is available, that is close to you, but most importantly, has the expertise to solve your particular challenge. Sometimes you might not want to see a therapist in person, or that there is not a therapist close to you. And what you can do is search on our platform for therapists that are also delivering therapy online. Thirdly, if you don't want to seek professional help, there's an incredible amount of resources out there, but they can be quite hard to find. So what we've taken the time to do is curate hundreds of evidence-based mental health resources that we then help match you up based on your particular challenge. Anything from meditation guides that help you with mindfulness, to videos you can watch on how to deal with anxiety, or finding you a support group where you can meet people who have gone through what you're currently going through. We also have a review system where you can then see people reviewing whether a resource was helpful or not. And if you find that this is a resource that you really like, you can save it so that it's always there when you need it. Sometimes you might be getting better, but when you have good days and bad days, it might seem like you're not getting better at all. To help you better track your progress, we've built self-management tools such as mood tracking, journaling, goal setting. Often you might see your therapist just once a week, and your therapist would go, "So how's your week been?" And you're probably thinking that you can't even remember what happened yesterday. Using our tools, you'll always have that information logged in real time that you can then use to help build self-awareness for yourself and with your therapist. Maintaining your well-being can be quite difficult, and having support people around you is just that little bit of encouragement to keep you going. But often what you struggle with on those not very good days, you don't even have the capacity to reach out to them. And so what we've done is once you register your support person, when you're not feeling so good, all you have to do is press a button and your support person gets alerted, and then they can get in touch with you. 1 in 2 New Zealanders will face some sort of mental health challenge at some point of their lives. We're not very good at seeking help. And for those of us who do want to support others, we don't know how to. So what Clearhead hopes to do is be that mental health support person you need in your pocket 24/7 as you work towards your journey achieving your well-being. So if you like what you've heard, just give us a go. It's free to do so. And please, you can help us out by sharing as widely as possible. It means that if someone is silently suffering, they know that there's a free resource out there to help them. And together, we can build a greater awareness about mental health in New Zealand and give people the tools to do something about it.